here shortly, and I'm going to just. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all having a good day. Oh, what? Who now? Oh, so I hope everybody had a good day. I hope everybody's doing good. I had an eventful day. It was not a good day. And my day was horrible, and it didn't get any better. Oh my god, I just was like, oh. I'm going to wait until a few more people get in here, and then I will tell you about my wonderful, wonderful day and what I learned in this experience. Oh my god. Hello, Grace Case. Hello, Just John. Hello, that Amber chick. Aww. Oh, I wish you could stay. Oh, damn. She has to stay. Okay, so this is how my day started. Okay, so mom's work had the memorial party today. Okay, now I was supposed to be picked up by one of her friends. Okay, well, she didn't show up at 11 a.m. like she was supposed to. So I was like, you know what? I guess she's not coming. I only had an hour of sleep. I'm going back to bed. Okay. Well, about 12 noon, you know, I got a call, from another one of Mother's friends saying that he was there to pick me up and to take me to this memorial thing. Now, Mary will tell you this, okay, because I was kind of like on the phone with her. I was not happy. I was cranky. And quite frankly, I just wanted to be in bed. I just wanted to take a nap. So I knew that today was going to be horrible because, I was cranky, right? And when you're cranky, everything goes wrong, right? And so this is how the day unfolded bit by bit by bit by bit. So today was the day I had to pick up mom's ashes. So we went to where, the funeral home had it supposedly had her. We'll go with supposedly. We get there and come to find out that there is a note on the door that of all days, today was the day that they were moving locations because they were bought out. Now, mind you, nobody bothered to call me beforehand to tell me that they were moving locations. I looked through my phone. Okay, I did. I looked through my phone. No phone call, no voicemail, no nothing about them changing locations. So here we are, my mom's coworker and I writing down the address that we have to go go and pick mom up. So we're on our way there. Okay, we get there. All the doors are locked. Nobody seems to be around. So he was wondering if they were open on the weekend, so he gives them a call, right? You can't make this stuff up, okay? You can't make this up. He was out picking up a body and told us he would be back in 10 minutes. And me and mom's coworker was like, don't they have a receptionist? I mean, don't they have like an assistant or something? It's Saturday and there's only one person working? And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I hope they didn't lose mom. I hope they didn't lose my mother. You know, one person was there. So we were sitting waiting in the car for him to come back so we could pick up my mom. Now, we did pick my mom up. And on the way to the memorial celebration, he had this ingenious idea to step on the brake really hard and nearly pretty much blew my mother all over his car. Thank God the lid did not come off. I looked at him and I said, what are you trying to do? Kill us? It's one of those days where you shouldn't have gone out of bed. Now, we were driving. Now, here we are. We're still driving. We're still driving. We're still in the car. And I looked at him and I said, you know what? I hope they didn't mix up the urns. I mean, I hope I actually got my mother. I hope whoever's in this thing is my mother. And he looked at me, he said, after all the hell we went through to get this thing, it better be your mother. Here we are, driving all over. Mind you, we are now a half hour late to this memorial celebration for my mom. And everybody's calling us, asking us, where are you? Where are you guys? Where are you? And we're telling them, well, we had a little hiccup. We explained what happened. And everybody was in disbelief. They were like, you're kidding, right? I'm like, no, you can't make this up. You cannot make this. You cannot make it up whatsoever. Like, yep, can't make it up. Nope, not at all. So, you know, we finally arrive at our destination, and I looked at him and I said, you know what? You're going to have to carry her in, okay? Because I'm not going in. I'm going to stay in the car. So here's the bag. You take her in. You put her where she needs to be. You come out here in 30 minutes and take me home. He was looking at me going, you're going to make me carry your mother in there? And I go, yes, I am. I ain't going in there. I'm not going in. I want to be asleep right now. And he's just looking at me and going, you're going to make me carry your mother. I go, yeah, and when this whole thing is done, I'm going to make you carry her back out. So here he is, carrying my mother into the workplace, into her old job. And he's just mumbling and complaining about how he's going to get dirty looks and all that. And I said, it is better you to receive the dirty looks than for people to look at me and go, how are you doing? Are you okay? Are you doing fine? You know what? Take one for the team. There you go. At least that's what I told him. Take one for the team. And then he was like going, I cannot believe I am doing this. I go, believe it, buddy. Believe it. Now, I was not having a good day. I really wasn't. But, he kind of guilt tripped me into going inside. So I went inside. And, that's when everything I learned a little bit more about my mom. Hey, Heidi, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing great. I really do. I hope everything is fine for you. Um, but I went in there after he guilt tripped me, yeah. And everybody was talking about my mother, and they were like, you know what? You are like the reincarnation of your mother. It's like talking to your mother. And I was like, I don't know if I should feel insulted or amused. I'm like, I don't know. Should I, what should I feel? Should I feel insulted or amused? And they're like, no, you're just like your mom. I mean, literally, you know? And it was just like, you act like her. You, you're just like her. It's like she didn't pass on. It's just like, literally, she left an imprint of herself in you. And I was thinking to myself, oh my God, I've become my mother. The most horrible thing I could think of. I did. I said that. I'm like, oh my God, I become my mother. Holy hell. You know, but everybody was there, the residents, families of residents that had passed, telling me their stories and whatnot of what my mother had done for their parents or their family members, you know? And my mother actually spoke very, very highly of me around at work, which I never knew. She said that I really was a big help to her. And she said that she said I was a good cook. You know, she said that I would make her all these meals, even meals that she didn't want to try, I'd make her try. And she said they were good. They were good. But the entire time, throughout the years, she never said one bad word about me. She never did. But I was telling everybody, it was like an extension of, living. It was like I was an extension of her because she would come home from work, whether it be a bad day or a good day, and she would tell me what happened or what went on or what resident she was talking to, you know, or what story somebody had said to her, and she'd come home and repeat it. I was walking through the nursing home and realized that, looking around and just hearing everybody, there's literally a part of her in that building. Everybody there holds a piece of her. I was walking through the building, going from the dining area, remembering about her, complaining about the kitchen staff, going to the be all room, which was, pretty much the activity room, hangout room, and whatnot. And residents there were like, she was really great to them. The residents were kind of taken aback by my mother too, because they said, your mother has a no holds barred, no bullshit policy. It was just like, that's my mom. That's my mom. She will push back. She will not roll over for anybody. And the residents were like, that's the one thing they loved about my mother, because she treated them like they were still, you know, like they were adults, not like children. Like, she didn't view them as, fragile beings. Like, there was a sense of decor between my mom and all of them, you know. And as things progressed, one of our coworkers mentioned that my mother used to sit on her chair, at work and order everybody about to get her whatever she wanted, whether it be a donut, a cup of coffee, or just something. she'd have them go get it for her. And I said, that is my mother. She was always the queen. She was always the queen. You did what you did what you had to do, because if you said no, it was like, oh boy, yeah, no. But looking around, and hearing everybody, there was a sense of love, respect, and loyalty, not only for what my mother had for the residents, but also what the residents had for her. And a lot of residents there actually considered my mother a part of their family. And hearing that, not only did my mom, touch me, she touched so many people. You know, and I told them that, my mother will never be forgotten because she lives, a piece of her lives in them as well. Her job is actually going to take one of her photos and get an oil painting of it. And they're actually going to mount it right behind the receptionist desk. So when you come in, the first thing that you will see is her picture. When I asked why they were doing that, they said that it was the least they could do to a person who dedicated so much over the years to so many people, that it's the least they could do. It's a small gesture. Yeah, I got guilt tripped, Grace. I did. I did. It just amazes me that you know my mother actually touched so many people. It's very different from my point of view, because I always viewed it as, a job for her. But it was so much more than that. And I realized that today. In a way, they all became a part of my mom's family, and she became part of theirs. Hearing stories of how my mom would always find time to make sure all the residents had what they needed if they were okay, or if they needed or wanted something. She would always make sure that before she left work, all of them were taken care of. Everyone had their needs met. It was like viewing a whole nother window of my mom. Now, I'm not sure what my future holds for me. I'm not sure where I'm going to go in life. I'm not sure what I want to do with this half of my life coming up. But I hope that no matter what I do or what I choose to do, I'll honor her memory and hopefully find some way to make her proud of me. The echoes at her job are just like the echoes here. You can hear her laughter. You could see her moving from room to room. You could see her at the receptionist desk just chit-chatting with coworkers. Or just sitting down in a chair and just giggling. The future is uncertain, but at the same time, I'm looking forward to it. Just don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't. But God willing, He'll send me in the right direction of what I need to do and where I need to go. Today was a real eye opener into a world I rarely got to see of my mother. She shouldn't be. Let me go look. Hold on here. I don't know why she would be blocked because I kind of did an accident the other day. Yeah, I'm good with accidents. Customization. I think it was a customization. Or was it in settings? Oh, hell, I don't know where it was at. Oh, there we go. Just a second. No. Oh, you have to show that? All right, there we go. I think I found her. I think I found her. I think I found her. Think I found her. I think I found her. Yeah, I found her. I unblocked her. I don't know how she ended there, but she's out. Like I said, I don't know what my future is in store for me. Figure out what that is. Yeah, sorry, Grace. I don't know how she ended up blocked. Sorry. Sorry. Mm. It's just like there's going to be a piece of her no matter where you are, you know. She is just everywhere. A piece of her is not only here, but at her work. I didn't realize until today just how many people respected her and loved her. I really didn't. You have fun, Cat. I feel honored and I feel privileged that she was my mother. And I thank God for choosing her to be my mother. But it's true, in an essence, there will be no other like her. I know that's cliche and I know it's overused, but what I saw today, what I heard today, there is that void that no one will be able to feel. The void my mom left behind is going to be there for a very, very long time. And there ain't going to be another one like her. So, Mom, here's to you. Thank you for the good times. Thank you for the bad times and the times in between. I'm going to miss you, but I know someday I'll see you again. Fly high and rest well. And I'll see you someday. I love ya. I thank you all for listening. And I'll see you all soon. So until next time, I love you all. I appreciate you all. And once again, thank you for listening. And I'll be back soon.